I'm going to read some of the reviews. This is a customer pick in a little bit. But think about gifting something, whether it's a thank you, it's a birthday, it's a wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
I'd send this to myself for my 8-year wedding anniversary today. These are the gift. We love flowers, right? Because it's beautiful sentiment that you get to look at them. They're pretty, but they die. You have to water them. They wilt. They get really gross and slimy, right? This is the gift of florals and a vase, but lasts forever. They come to us from FreshCut Flowers. This is 3, look at how humongous these are. These are cards, but we're gonna talk about these little butterflies that make it almost like an interactive card, right? Because butterflies, you only get to see them for the one moment they're on your flower.
I raised them once and they're gone.
They go away.
Yes, they stay here.
All 3 of these for $26.99. They're the French Poppies, the English Daffodils, and the Butterflies and the Buttercups. 3 note cards, there it is, that are blank, so you can make this any sentiment that you want, and the big envelope that comes with it. 940 left. You get all 3 of these. That breaks down at this price to $9 a piece.
And if you go out and buy even a note card, a note card, just that, those are like $6 now. It's ridiculous.
This thing.
So to get the, and let me tell you, it's not only the beautiful note card that you see here, the gorgeous flower arrangement, they just pop right open. You take it out and they pop open like this and they're 3D. Take a look, beautiful from every single angle. They are so lifelike, so realistic, but also they come in a gorgeous envelope as well. This is where you're going to put the envelope. This is where you're gonna put the 2 addresses on there, 4 forever stamps, that's it. And then whoever receives this, this is how it's going to come to them. It's absolutely beautiful from the envelope to the note card with your beautiful sentiments written in them, just like this. And then each of the note cards follows back to the beautiful flower arrangements. And everybody has a different favorite, but of the 30 reviews that we have on there, 27 are perfect 5-star reviews. And I think that really speaks to FreshCut Flowers.
I read some of the reviews, and I wrote down some things that I saw that were kind of like common amongst all of those reviews. Some people say, I'll purchase them again. I bought 3 sets. This is the 2nd time I've done a reorder. So this is a buy again and again how much you love it. Great quality. Sent it as a thank you to someone for something that happened. It doesn't have to be a birthday, a holiday, just a thought, right? I'm thinking of you, well wishes. Maybe you're not feeling well. Much better in person was one of the reviews. They look beautiful here on TV, but once you get them in person, so beautiful. One of my best reviews that I read, she says, I sent it to my mom on her 81st birthday, and she cried.
Oh.
And I read the review and I feel like I wanted to cry.
And they're going to be this beautiful next year too, so you can keep them. So when you're done at the end of the season, you can actually pack them away flat again and then bring them out season after season, keep them up. What I love is when you send flowers, what do they always come in? Clear vases. These vases each are different. They go back to the beautiful flowers. They're unique. And this is the 360 that you can see here, the beautiful purples and blues and yellows. Take a look at how realistic this is. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like French pottery all the way up to those, it's 12 inches, so it's substantial, right? And as you said, it's not just for birthdays, you're getting 3. So I love to keep these and kind of keep them in the back, and I've got one ready to go. But we've got Mother's Day. This would be perfect for Mother's Day. This is gonna be perfect for Teacher's Appreciation. Yeah, I have a whole closet of these, of course.
Oh yeah.
And my daughter, it was her teacher's birthday last week, and she brought one out in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. She goes, I'm gonna give this to her, signed it on the, already, and the teacher loved it. She's getting all these flowers that wilt, that die, that get slimy. It's kind of sad actually when you watch flowers die, right? You're just like, oh, it's gonna be going here. Look how beautiful they are and interactive. So you're getting all 3. I can't stress that enough. But with the one you're looking at now, you're actually going to get 2 of the different sleeves of butterflies. Do you see that? So what you do is you take that butterfly out.
Okay.
And you fold it like this, and now it's gonna go on any of
So then you put like the butterflies wherever you want, or the recipient. By the way, Dawn, live on our Facebook right now, she says, I have these exact cards and they're beautiful. I have 2 of them in my bedroom, and if I want fragrance, I just spritz them with some of my perfume.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
Wait, Dawn, you'll have to say, were you the recipient of these cards, or did you buy these and keep these?
Which is okay to do too.
That is okay.
100%.
I didn't say that with judgment in my voice. Maybe you gifted one and you kept 2 for yourself. That's okay as well. But if you're just waking up, I want to remind you that you are getting all 3 of these. So different florals, different vases. The note card that comes with it is empty. So this can write whatever it is that you want. Thinking of you, somebody's going through something hard in their life, whatever it is, but they match back to the florals. It comes with the big envelope and they just pop it open. This isn't like a whole crafting thing that they have to do when they get it home. You pop it open, sit it up, and then this is how it looks when they get it. So you're getting the one that's the French Poppies, the English Daffodils, and at the end, that's the Butterflies and Buttercups. When I say $9 a piece for these, I went onto the internet and I put in pop-up cards. I was just curious what kind of they were going for. I couldn't find anything out there less than like 12, 13 bucks. That was on the low end. They got all the way up to $30 a card. The more intricate that they got, the more vibrancy. And I'll tell you, nobody else has these also. So if you're like, I hate when I give cards and somebody has like 2 or 3
same one.
of the
That's
same
happened
card.
at parties and you're like, everybody's opening up the same one.
Card. They're exclusively here. And tell everybody who actually designed these, like the illustrator.
So great. So this actually is only about a 4-year-old company in 2020, right at the spike of COVID, when people couldn't even deliver flowers, right? It wasn't possible. Peter Hewitt, he's a world-renowned designer. He actually works for places like MoMA, the biggest theme park in the world, which is neighbors to us, some of the biggest fragrance companies, makeup companies. He was like, I want to give flowers to people who need it. Where do they need it most to? You're talking ICUs, hospitals, long-term care facilities, places where you can't really send flowers. And he decided he was going to take his artistic abilities, make the most beautiful, realistic flowers you've ever seen. Take a look at that. When I tell you it's 360, it really is 360 degrees of beauty. And put it so with ease. Here's what it's going to come to you like. And I want to show you again. So it's flat packed, just like this. It's going to come in the beautiful envelopes that you see here. When you get it home, you simply pop it open. And that's when it just becomes lifelike. All of them, not only do they pop out from the floral arrangement, but each of the individual flowers have that 3D quality. The beautiful depths of the yellows, the whites, the gorgeous greens. If you look at the leaves, it feels like you have to go and touch them. It's the #1 product that when I come here and we're setting up and getting ready, people have to come and touch and look at them.
Come touch it.
Yes.
To make sure that it
They're
is
like,
what it is.
What are these?
Can I tell you the fact that like the vases all look completely different,
Yes.
the floral arrangements look completely different. And by the way, you are getting all 3. So I know sometimes it's a choice of.
Right.
But it is all 3, which really makes this down for the card, for the envelope, and for the note card, plus the little interactive butterflies that are in there, $9 a piece. Now, we only have about 850 left. These are gonna be a very short sell that we have available. By the way, Dawn said, bingo, Tina, I bought them, kept 2, gift 1 away. Dawn, I love this idea.
So smart.
If one of these would look great on your nightstand, or maybe like a little, you know, right by your kitchen, the little window right there.
The entryway
where it
when
looks
you
like they're
walk
getting
in.
sunlight.
Yes.
Where they're drinking in the sunlight.
And they'll never wilt. You'll never have to throw them away. If you did want to pack them away, they flat pack right up again, and you can keep them for the following spring, summer, whatever. What I love though is these are timeless. These are going to be perfect for your birthdays, for people who are convalescing, people in the hospitals. I don't know if you know this, but when you either are in the ICU or any of the critical care areas of the hospital, you can't send flowers. This is such a great way. What I loved about it too is if you have a baby, when you're going home, your hands are full. Trying to bring home those flowers or balloons, this is such a beautiful way so they can take it home with them and enjoy it. It's just a unique, something you don't see everywhere.
Can I say, in 2024, there are so many things. Life is so fast-paced. Things are digital. Things are, you know, sometimes we stop and we go, remember when things were different back in the good old days?
Yeah.
We used to get something in the mail that wasn't a bill, that wasn't garbage, that wasn't, you know, like...
I'll go days now, like,
without checking because there's nothing ever special in there, right? It's all stuff you don't want to see or you have to throw away. Imagine somebody going to their mailbox, opening it, first off, seeing just the huge envelope itself, right, is a big presence. And then them opening it, reading your handwritten note of whatever it is, the thank you, the happy birthday, the happy anniversary, the I'm missing you, whatever it is, moment, that is what you're really creating here for $9, is them having it, them taking a picture of it, maybe texting it to you, being like, oh, this is where I've put it, and oh, a month or two later, they're like, I still have it, it's still up, it's still beautiful. Maybe this one reminds you of your mom. Maybe this one reminds you of your auntie. Maybe she loves butterflies. Maybe she is going through a life change, right?
Right.
I had 2 girlfriends, lost bad hubbies.
Yes, I get it. And that's a
I don't
reason to
think
be
they're
celebrated
ever
sometimes,
and
right?
I was like, you are becoming a whole new you,
Yeah.
right?
Starting
You're
a new life.
Starting a new, happier you.
Celebrate that.
That would be a moment.
And don't you love how there's so many, you're getting all 3, but they each have their different feel, so they really do fit different personalities.
And I'll tell you, you're right, just the note
Aren't
card.
those beautiful?
These alone run you $6, $7 a piece. And also in the greeting card industry, I feel like things got very expensive. Put a little glitter on it, $12. Put a little thing, $15.
Add something like a pop-up, and it's over the moon.
I'm telling you, all 3,
So
you
expensive.
get the note card, you get the envelope that it comes in, and when the recipient gets it, all they do is pop it.
Yep.
They just pop it, and then it stands on its own. I hope you went to hsn.com and read the reviews. I could only pull so much out of those. They were so good.
And they're so personal. That's
They
what I loved
are.
about reading these reviews. Some of the ones that I read that said couldn't be better,
Yeah.
beautiful, distinctive. And the really
Look at-
great thing about this too is because you do get that note card and the flowers, you're not ruining. So many times if you do get a pop-up card, there's going to be letters. People are writing on the actual, you know what I'm saying?
card.
So that's what I love, that they actually added the note card, because you're able to write your sentiments, your feelings, your emotions, and they're having that, but they still have this gorgeous bouquet of flowers. And I'm telling you, this one with the butterflies, to be able to put the little butterflies wherever you have it, if you know of a grandma who loves to do activities with their grandchildren, oh my, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Oh, did we put the counter in? Are we about to go underneath 700? Okay. I want to make sure that you grab these because we're doing all 3 together, because you're getting everything that it's 4 forever stamps out the door. I want you right now to think, be Dawn. Keep 2. You're like, oh, I love those 2. That's okay. But if you read the reviews, you saw people say, I bought 3 sets. Not 3 cards, 3 sets, which means 3. That's 9 cards. I did fast math.
Yeah, that was good.
I want to make sure, since we're getting down to just the last few hundred that we have available, if you are even thinking you're one of those people that want multiples, maybe you're Dawn, you want to buy another 3-pack to actually gift those out, I would buy the multiples now. Because once we come back, this is probably going to be a sellout. These 3 will no longer be available. It's springtime.
It's perfect time. And remember, Mother's Day, Easter, teacher appreciation. There's so many good, beautiful things to celebrate. This is a great way to do it. And also to bring a smile to somebody's face who's really kind of going through a rough time. 12 inches tall, 9.5 inches. I just wanted to put that because it's really substantial when you get it home.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, grab these. I'll let you know when this becomes a sellout. I know these are going really fast. All 3 of these available. Since I have you here,
Yeah?
what are you bringing me next hour?
Oh my gosh, it's